Amazon Books just released its list of best books for 2025. It's just in time for the holidays. You may want to have one of these novels on your shopping list.
And senior editor Abby Abel is here to talk about several reads that she could not put down. As someone who asks for books on my Christmas list every year, I'm very excited for this list.
Me too.
Hi, Abby. Good morning.
Hi, we love to hear that you're asking for books for Christmas. We've got plenty for you to choose from.
Great. Yes, we understand that editors look through thousands of books across different genres to get to this top 20. So let's start with number 1, Buckeye by Patrick Ryan. Tell us about that one.
Yes, so this is the book our team unanimously agreed, which does not always happen, is the best book of 2025. And so it is an American saga that follows two families in a small Ohio town told over the decades between World War II and the Vietnam War and the secret that connects them. Ooh. And this book is just this deeply personal, intimate story about people and their expectations, their flaws, and the ripple effects that their decisions have over a lifetime. And it's one of those stories that I think is for any type of reader. There is something that you're going to connect with, whether it's a character or a moment or a decision. It's just one of those books that really will stay with you. Also a great book club pick.
Okay, because I kind of saw it, I read a little bit about it, and I was like, I don't know.
I know.
And now you've sold me on it.
Yeah.
So way to go.
I would say it's not my normal, but it is one of my favorite books of the year.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So tell us about The Correspondent. It's number 2 on your list. You guys say it's a much needed reminder of the beauty of humanity.
It is. I know I'm so dramatic, but this book is a joy. I read this in one sitting. I cried for the last 50 pages in a good way. It's just one of those books that you read and then immediately want to buy for 1 or maybe 5 of your friends.
Oh, so really?
It is. Yes, it is a debut novel about retired lawyer Sybil Van Antwerp and the people that she writes to, which is everybody, friends, family, neighbors, customer service agents, famous authors. And she is a firecracker of a character. I fell in love with her. And it really is. It's about the bonds that we heal and that we form through words. And it's just a book to share with anybody in your life that you cherish.
Oh, I love that.
Very cool. Yeah, that's a sweet one. Okay, and then we're moving on to a World War II story. This one is called The Boys in the Light.
Yes. So I'm the resident nonfiction reader on the team, but I could
Me
not
too.
put this book down. Yes. So it is just such a gripping story. So it follows 3 boys, very different, one from Minnesota, one from Boston, one in Europe. 2 of the boys become American soldiers in World War II, and the third is fleeing the Nazis. And you know that their stories are going to connect. And the moment they meet, it truly took my breath away. And despite the horrors that these boys face, it is just this story of hope and of people doing the right thing because it's the right thing. And it is an extraordinary story. You really can't believe it's true.
Wow.
That's what I love about nonfiction. There's such great stories, and they are true.
They are. And,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. Okay, well, I saw this one, and this has me fascinated.
I love
Awake
a memoir, too.
Is coming in at number 7 on the list, and it's supposed to be funny, very revealing memoir about the traumatic end of the author's 26-year-long marriage. And I think any of us who have been through a divorce, I was like, oh, I want to read this one.
You must read this one. So I wasn't actually familiar with Jen Hatmaker, which shame on me, but she is a best-selling author of cookbooks. She's been an HGTV host. She was a pastor's wife. She's a mom of 5. And when her memoir starts, it's the middle of the night, and she hears her husband of 26 years leaving a voice note for his girlfriend. And so you are right by her side as her world just completely falls apart. But
I'm already
luckily,
in it.
Oh, yeah. But you're
I'm reading it first, then I'll give it to you.
Oh, yeah. She picks up the pieces. She is so charming and funny and vulnerable. It is just, you walk away so inspired and also wanting to be your best friend.
Okay, great. No, listen, you're selling these. We have so much reading to do. Okay, Katabasis. Yeah. We've been hearing about this literary fantasy novel. This is number 17 on the list. And I'm like, what is Katabasis?
Yeah.
It's a great question.
Yeah.
So it's a descent to hell. So this is one of my personal favorites on the list. Bear with me. So it's a little more out there. And so this is a dark academia fantasy about 2 graduate students studying magic who have to journey to hell to save the professor that they may have accidentally killed.
So we're in it.
But what happens is an absolute romp. It is this epic journey that is mad and smart and funny and hopeful at the same time. It's unlike anything I've ever read before, and it's being made into a TV series. So you got to read the book before you watch the show.
Okay. Our producer Janelle says this is our #1 read of the year.
It is one of my absolute favorites. It's just, I haven't read anything like it, and I read for a living. So it's just spectacular.
That says a lot.
I'm not usually a fantasy person, but
I can get into it.
I have to tell you, you have sold
No, you
every
have
single
sold
one of
all the
these.
books on the list.
And we are both readers. And I told her before the shot how much I loved her bookshelf.
Yeah.
She says, we don't want to see the other side because there's like 1,000 books stacked
You know
up.
what, Abby? I'm the same way. Like, I have the cute portion I put behind me if I'm like shooting something. Otherwise, there's books all over the floor. Thank you so much for being with us.
No one needs to know.
No, they don't need to know.
Thank you.